Hey everybody, how the heck are ya? I'm Fastidious and welcome back to my channel. It's day 32 in the free-to-play series, and you know what they say, time flies when the state of arena is driving you into madness. That classic thing people totally say. Anyway, a lot going on today, a lot to show you. We're getting a free legendary skill tome, a free Lego book. We got an amazing champion from a mystery shard of all places who we're already going to use in the clan boss, and then also two big tournaments going on. We have the spider tournament and the champion chase. So which direction are we leaning? Where are we going to push? Well, you probably saw in the title of this video, we are pulling shards on video today, so that probably answers your question. Anyway, let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. Day 32 in the free-to-play series, and as I teased in the intro, a ton to get to, but where better to start than a free legendary book? You probably guessed where it came from. The Advanced Quest. We cleared our first month, took 32 days, but honestly, I think this is a pretty good result. We didn't unlock this until account level 35, probably 6 or 7 days in, and yeah, so we cleared it basically in the 25 days we needed, and that was without being able to do all the missions every day. Enough talking, let's get that book. Cool. Actually, cool thing to quickly do, I'll show you, we're already stocking up on these books. 1 month in, we've already got 8 legendary books. So guys, these legendary books will come to you. You can get them if you save your resources and you do everything you've got to do. 8 legendary books. I love it. While we're in here, the second thing I mentioned, we got an amazing champion from a mystery shard. I'm sorry this happened late at night last night when I couldn't sleep, so I didn't take a screenshot. I was on my phone, but I'll show you. You can see here, our gems haven't changed. They've actually gone up. Our ancient shards haven't changed. That's actually gone up 1. We got one as a drop in the spider or the dragon or something. So yeah, it came from a mystery shard. Pretty cool. Who is it? Enough teasing. It's this guy right here, Coffin Smasher. I'm going to do a really quick overview of his kit. Very, very quick. Very popular, rare champion. What to know about him. He's a Knight Revenant champion, rare obviously, HP based, so all his skills are damage dealing, and they're all based off of HP. We love to see it. Only 2 actually active skills and then a cool passive. So A1, this is his best skill, because where are you going to use this guy? Clan boss, clan boss, clan boss. His A1, triple hitter, so also some Fire Knight viability, and he's the wrong affinity, because the Fire Knight stage 20 is going to be Force affinity. But anyway, triple hitter, each hit has a 15% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack. But this books up to a 30% chance. So if you got him at 30% chance, over 3 hits, you're probably going to land it. On top of that, you throw Sniper on him. That's an extra 5% chance to land all debuffs besides the CC debuffs, the crowd control debuffs, and you're looking at 35% chance. And this is a guy you might want to put masteries on, because you're probably going to use him specifically for the clan boss. This triple hitter also works out really well for the Giant Slayer mastery, so don't do War Master on this guy, do Giant Slayer. Also worth mentioning here, it says 50% decrease attack debuff. This is the big version. It actually, until you've ascended him to Ascension level 3, I did that right away, it was 25%, so the small version. So if you get him, if you want to use him, make sure that you put some Ascension pots into him and get him to Ascension level 3 at the minimum. And then his A2, also clan boss viable. It hits kind of hard, books up to let's do some quick maths, 75% chance of placing an HP burn for two turns on whatever target, probably the clan boss, that's where you're going to use him. Guys, I'm going to put books on this guy. We don't have any reliable big version decrease attack champion. That probably is the most essential debuff you're going to want on the clan boss, especially as we move into out of hard and towards brutal. So we just want all of these to land on the A1. That's what matters. I'm giving him all 5 books here. Guys, really cool champion. Our only decrease attack champion right now is they all went into the A2. I said I wanted them in the A1. All 5 went into the A2. Also, this guy likes to read. 6 books here. 7 books, or 8 books here, so 14 total rare books. But hey, we only need 8 more. Probably we're going to fully book him anyway. But yeah, this guy's a great choice if you need a good, easy to get, easy, but rare champion, easier to get, reliable attack down champion, big version decrease attack champion. Anyway, guys, I was talking about the tournaments. So let's show you where my head's at, what I'm thinking. For anyone who saw my Fragment Fusion guide, how to prepare for it, I'll card it up there, I'm sure. I said if there's a dungeon tournament you want to skip, it's Spider. It's coming at the end. Those are sneaky. If anyone remembers the Braga Fusion, they had the Dragon tournament at the end, and it was way harder than all the other dungeon tournaments. They did the same thing, guys. They burned us. I kind of saw it coming. I shouldn't have been so naive. Look at this, 1,500 points on a level, account level 48 account like this one. 1,500 points. You know what? I'll write down right underneath me, or right to the side of me rather, how many points it is on my main account, which is level 62, but it's crazy high. I'm skipping this on all my accounts. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm doing a project where I'm getting Yoshi on 3 different levels of free-to-play account. So an alt account to this YouTube account, and my main account. So that started at level 30, level 45, and level 61. So I really want to show that anyone can do a Fragment Fusion if you plan appropriately. However, I've made the decision on all the accounts, literally all the accounts, to skip this event. It's brutal. It's brutal. Compare that to the Champion Chase. We talked about it a bit yesterday. Screenshot o'clock. Look at this. So we already are not nearly, but we're already getting close to the first 5 fragments. This is kind of a must get at 750. At 359, all those points have come from mystery shards, so the common, uncommon, and rare champions we're getting from there, and then from farmable drops from stage 12, because the champion training event is here, so we're doing a lot of farming. That's enough already. I probably only opened, I want to say 250 shards, but we're getting rares along the way, maybe 220 or so. That already got us 359 points. We're nearly halfway to the first 5 shards. But I think the next 10 are surprisingly low. I did not expect this. 10 more shards for basically double, just more than double. 1550 points for 10 fragments. 10 fragments. I might have just said shards. Of course, I always mean fragments. I always mix that up in my head. So I think this is worth pushing for. These are much easier to get points. I don't want to blow my energy on Spider. Why? Well, Spider's an amazing dungeon, but this is a super duper high point total. And if you're like me, not farming stage 20, we're only farming stage 10, I'm gonna get almost no pieces of even late game gear, let alone end game gear, accessories wise, from this. It's gonna be a huge amount of energy. I've saved up all this energy for a reason. I would much rather push the champ training event. I mean, I was already planning on getting all 15 shards, 15 fragments. I did it again. But if you looky here, you'll see I had a lot of food saved up. We're already at 2,611 points. We need 2,850 for the first 5, and then for all 15, we need 8,250. And there's still 4.5 days left. This is gonna be the easiest thing in the world. I'm absolutely gonna get this epic book, and I'll see how it's going. Maybe I'll push the legendary book. We're gonna get Yoshi very soon, within the next 2 days. That's a guarantee. Feels pretty good. And then, yeah, so that's the decision. I'm not going to show the arena tournament. I think we all have a sense of how that's going. I had my big arena rant yesterday. I'll card that up there as well. It's hard. It's harder than it should be, but those 5 fragments are still super doable. Basically, it's all lined up. The decision I'm making, I think this actually will put us 5 more fragments than I had anticipated. So we're actually going to get 105 fragments, but I'd rather get these 10 fragments from the Champ Chase than have to deal with these annoying 5 fragments from the Spider that are really kind of untenable. I'm going to move myself over here so you guys can see what we're dealing with. But yeah, and also I'm skipping on all the accounts. So the early account level 1, now it's like level 36, I think, because the account's been leveling up on the alt through these events for Yoshi. And then also my main account, which is level 62, nearly level 63. I mean, that number that I need, I don't remember the exact one, it's astronomical. I'm only farming Spider 16, not Spider 20, so I'll get some decent late game gear, but not enough. I already have a decent amount of accessories. It doesn't make sense. I really, guys, PSA, raid news, hot take from Fastidious, skip the Spider tournament if you can. Only do it if you're farming stage 20 Spider. If you need the 5 fragments, you have to do it, but if you can skip it, you should really skip it, unless you're farming stage 20. So I popped out for just about 20-30 minutes there, guys. You might have noticed all of a sudden mystery shards are up 15. We've got some more space. Silver's up. I had to go into the campaign, raise some funds, clear out some space, get us ready to actually do the shard pulls. But cool little benefit I get to show you now, when I was in the campaign, we hit our first 5 Yoshi fragments in the champ training event. So not going to zoom in, but you can see it here. We'll claim it. That's 5 more Yoshi frags. So let's see how we're doing. Fragment Fusion, we're at 70 now, so 30 away. Okay, I'm teasing you so much. I'm going to keep you guys on the line for one more second. So, to recap, our current level of points in the Champ Chase event, or tournament, is 360. Our points actually went up 1 from earlier. We got an Incubus while I was farming. So 360, we need 1,550. Don't think I'm totally unprepared, though. We've got a couple mini fusions to do. Let's do them together. So these are for 2 different rare Void champions. This is Justiciar, which is an Arbiter mission and also a champion we need. Okay, so he costs 200,000. Wow. It's a champion we need for the Relic Keeper Fusion as well, which is also an Arbiter mission. So there he is, Justiciar. That should be 50 points. There we go. So now we're at 410. I'll write that down. And then not done yet, we also have our second Broadmaw rare ready to go. We got these 3 uncommons here. We already did Arbalester very early days. Here's our next one. This should be 50 more points. And this costs 300. Mini rant. 300,000 to fuse a rare champion? Are you joking around? Okay. Well, I'm going to hop out, I guess, for one more second just to get enough silver to pull the shards we have to. 300,000, 500,000 total for 2 void rares. Okay, I'll see you in 1 minute. Alright guys, here we are. I'm back. I'm very upset with myself. Look at this. 0 ancient shards, no money. What happened? I did the pulls. StreamLabs crashed. I'm so sorry. I'm so pissed off. I mean, this is my first big mistake, I think. Not as a raid player. I mean, we've made mistakes of that as a content creator. I really apologize. Let's go over what we pulled. All right, let's chipper up. We pulled one amazing thing, 22 shards. Get the energy up, get the energy up. Come on, this is. All right, we pulled 22 shards. Terrible luck, 21 rares. Our first 18 pulls in a row were all rare champions. And then we got this girl, and I'm thrilled about it. Okay, I'm getting excited because I'm so excited about this champion. Look at this. Probably never seen her before. Maybe you have. Maybe you've seen her for 2 seconds. She's brand spanking new, out of the Shadowkin faction. Her name is Sachi. I'm going to show you her kit. She's fantastic. Fantastic. Have not playtested her yet. Have not seen videos on her yet. I'll probably be putting one out. But she's tremendous. And you're going to see right now. Enough dogging. We'll see how high tier she actually is, but she's got such a cool kit. So, let's start it off. Lines up really well with the current 10x AoE on the default skill. She wasn't in it, but we got her. AoE right here, books up to a 50% chance of a 50% decreased accuracy 2 turns. Yeah, cool. AoE on the A1, let's keep it going. The A2 might be good. No, it's fantastic. Fantastic. Heart Pierce, it is a single target move, books up to a 100% chance of landing a big version decreased crit and a leech buff for 2 turns. Leech buff for 2 turns. 3-turn cooldown. No. Books down to a 2-turn cooldown. 100% uptime leech. She's going on the clan boss team. Amazing champion. Will basically always have leech up, except against Spirit Affinity clan boss, where we might have weak hits. But so cool. So sorry again, you guys didn't get to see these pulls, but it was all just about her. Such a cool pull. The rest was a tragedy. A Greek tragedy. I was in ruins, and then my spirits uplifted. And then this A3... amazing. I'm going to book her out. She needs books. She's worth it, I think. Here we go. It's very similar to like a Gorgorab move or a Seeker move, where we get the big version increase attack buff on all allies, and then fills turn meter of all allies by 20%. What's different? Well, we actually attack another ally, so that's cool. She's throwing out some damage. And then for this to happen, the turn meter fill, we need crit. So I think, if I remember right, I'll have to check her multipliers. I'll tell you in tomorrow's video, I'm sure. I think she has good multipliers. She's going to hit hard, so we're going to build her with crit anyway. We need the crit because we need that turn meter fill. This girl's looking a bit like an all-arounder, especially for an account this early days. I'm thrilled about it, guys, and if that's all, not enough, this passive is kind of baller. I love it. False Death revives an ally with 30% HP whenever this champ kills an enemy. So even more reason to build her for damage. She needs to be hitting hard. We need to be killing people. And with this A2... and A1, their single target, I'm hoping they hit hard. So I'll check those multipliers. I'll be back with it tomorrow. And then 50% chance of placing a fear debuff, so not true fear, but fear. She's only an epic champion on all enemies for 1 turn if an ally is revived. I love this. Got a bit of CC. We got a passive revive. No cooldown on this, so it can happen every time she kills someone. Turn after turn after turn. And look at this move. I'm so excited about this A2. So she loves going to the library, guys. She's a bit of a reader. 4 books here, 6 books here, 5 books there. We're talking 15 books. I would book her right now, but of course we're straight out of silver. We got no cash. We have 13 books though. I've only used a handful of books at the very beginning on Cardinal. That's it. We will fully book her. When you see her tomorrow, she will have minimum, let's see, because we don't really care about the debuff chance and the damage on the A1. She will have minimum 11 books already on her, if we're really lucky. But I'm just going to throw it all on her. You'll see it in tomorrow's video. Guys, this is where I'm going to end. This is where I'm going to leave you. Let's actually go to the index. Let's just check her base stats. I'll talk you out. I'm super duper sorry. This was a royal screw up. Very disappointing, but there we go. 1 out of 12. We got our first real Shadowkin member. We're getting Yoshi in 2 days' time. Super cool looking champ. She's a support. It's to be seen how hard she hits. She's got really high base attack, though, for a support. mediocre HP, very good defense if she hits hard, good speed. I'm really thrilled about this champion, guys. If we had to go 8 in a row, no rares, then an epic, then 3 rares, I mean, this is the epic, one of the best epics to get. She's going to be really fun. I'll feature her all over the account. You guys will get to see a brand spanking new champion. But yeah, that's Sachi. I'm Fastidious. I'm disappointed in myself. Maybe put an L in the comments, put an F, whatever you need to do. I blew it. I'm so sorry. Let me actually just double check. We are recording now. StreamLabs has yet to crash, so let me quickly wrap up. If you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy my content, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. You know, it's free to play, it's free to click. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow.
Fastidious.